90-Day Fiancé franchise alum Jasmine Pineda's outrageous behavior and antics in her life and relationship have shown she's turning into a monster. Jasmine manipulates Gino using tactics like yelling, begging, and crying to get him to forgive her and take her back. Jasmine has insulted Gino by comparing him to her ex, writing about their sexual encounter and blaming him for their bad sex life. Jasmine throws fits and uses anger to get her way, such as when she refused to sign a prenup and publicly yelled at Gino about his family. Jasmine Pineda is a 90-Day Fiancé franchise alum who has turned into a monster. Jasmine, 36, has been in a relationship with Gino Palazzolo, 53, for around 3 years. Gino had initially lied and said he and Jasmine met on an international dating site when, in reality, they met on a sugar baby website. Gino and Jasmine communicated for 9 months before Gino went to Jasmine's native Panama to meet her for the first time in person on 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days Season 5, they got engaged that season, and Gino filed for the K-1 visa. Jasmine and Gino appeared on 90-Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 6 while they were waiting for Jasmine's visa approval and figuring out their relationship. The controversial duo has issues over Jasmine's temper and jealousy, as well as trust, finances, and Gino's family. Jasmine and Gino are currently cast members on 90-Day Fiancé Season 10, where Jasmine has arrived in America after being granted her K-1 visa. She moved into Gino's Michigan home as the two prepare for their potential wedding while working through their many problems. Jasmine uses yelling and screaming as a tactic to manipulate Gino. When that hasn't worked, she's resorted to begging and crying for Gino to take her back. After breaking up with Gino on 90-Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 6, Jasmine came to Gino saying she would make a mistake and change. Jasmine seems aware of her toxic traits and manipulates Gino by acknowledging them and promising to change. Her tactics tend to work on Gino, who has faith that Jasmine can control her temper. Jasmine and Gino had one of their many explosive fights during an interview scene on 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days Season 6, Jasmine grew angry when Gino said Jasmine was equal to his family members. Jasmine called him an idiot before telling him that she had sex with her ex, Dane, 1 month prior, and that he was the best sex partner she'd ever had. To further stab him in the heart, Jasmine said they had filmed their sexual encounter. Jasmine has shown that she will go below the belt to deliver the meanest digs at Gino. Jasmine knows that her sex life with Gino is a major point of contention, so for her to compare Gino to Dane is uncalled for. Furthermore, Jasmine has put the negative inner workings of her and Gino's sex life on blast and painted the picture of their bad sex life being Gino's fault. Jasmine was at one of her most furious points when she learned Gino wanted her to sign a prenup before they married. She insulted him verbally and threw an enormous fit to prove how disagreeable she was to Gino's request. After sitting with Jasmine's rage, Gino finally relented to Jasmine's upheaval and said he would drop the prenup idea. It seemed as though Jasmine wanted to teach Gino a lesson about the prenup by insisting that he make a will, leaving her comfortable. Jasmine's use of anger to get her way is a clear example of how she's become a monster. One of the only times Jasmine has received significant pushback from Gino has been when it's come to his family. Jasmine disliked several of Gino's closest family members for what she perceived as slights and insults. Additionally, Gino was adamant about not putting Jasmine above his family members in hierarchy before they married, which further upset Jasmine. The tension over Jasmine's virulent feelings towards Gino's family has manifested several times in public situations, where Jasmine has embarrassed Gino and talked down to him. During a trip where Jasmine dragged a surprise Gino to a ring shop, she put him on the spot about a new ring and to admit she was more important than his family, and Gino fought back before walking away. In America, Jasmine also yelled at Gino in public about her perception of his family as rude to her.